Hey there, this is Aura, and welcome to the Spiritual Twin. If you're new here, welcome. And these are collective messages. And I am from another channel, obviously, otherwise, you wouldn't be here. But these are collective messages, so please take what is yours and leave the rest. Also, I do want to mention that I'll be publishing a Twin Flame Journey series on my other channel, A Twin Flame Journey. I'll be posting it on there. So I'm going to hold back from doing collective messages on that channel for a little while. But I will be doing collective messages on here mainly, okay? So I just wanted to let you all know that, all right? Okay, so very first card we have here is Privileged Lady. So, wow, okay, let's go with it. Poverty. Okay. Here, let's move the camera down a little bit here. Oh, it's too much. That's better, right? Okay. All right. So we have two cards here. We have Privileged Lady and we have Poverty. I kind of feel someone very greedy. Someone very, I feel like very self-centered is the energy I'm picking up here. We're gonna dive a little bit deeper with this. We do have some tarot, so we will dive a lot deeper with this message. So let's see what else comes out here, because I feel like there's a very specific message with this. And okay, so let's get one more. And official person. Sorry, I'm not trying to cover that card up. But let's put that there. And you know, just for fun, let's see what else comes out here. Oh, the Lovers. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have Occupation. You know, I'm kind of hearing a message right now. I'm hearing, when is it going to be my turn? But I kind of feel like this privileged lady is watching someone succeed, or maybe I feel like this privileged lady is kind of having issues. I know she looks kind of rich. She looks like she's, lavishing herself, but I kind of feel like she's struggling. I feel like she is. I kind of feel like she's looking to pick a fight. I don't know. And randomly the Lovers came out. So let's clarify everything, of course. Let's get into this reading. I feel like this is somebody watching somebody. This could be like I feel like this is either like a figure, a motherly figure, or someone, maybe a friend. We'll see. Let's see what this is. Okay, so let's look at this privileged lady first. We'll get to these other cards here, but So once again, make sure that you take whatever messages are yours and you leave the rest, because that is exactly how it is. Okay, let's do 3 shuffles real quick and one more shuffle. What is this privileged lady, Spirit? Oh, my. You know, this feels like someone who is very, this feels like someone who's very, I don't want to say selfish. Maybe, I don't know why, but I really want to say like narcissistic. I'm getting like a very specific story right now, and I kind of feel like, this individual has, oh my goodness. Okay, I really don't want to sound so, ooh. This reading is gonna be a little bit intense. Definitely. This lady, she feels almost as if like nothing is good enough for her. I even want to say like partners. And I feel like this King of Wands, I feel like this is another energy either attached to her, or this is someone who sees, I feel like this is someone who's infatuated with her, okay? But she is coming out as the Four of Cups, because the Four of Cups was the first thing that came out for her. And then we had the Five of Pentacles, and then we had this King of Wands here. But I feel like this King of Wands is another energy, I feel like, that is attached to her. So I feel like I also feel like she's attracting partners. If you're listening to this right now and this resonates for you, let me know also in the comments below. So I feel like this King of, I feel like this King of Wands here, this is someone who is attracted to this privileged lady. But I feel like this privileged lady has this whole mindset of nothing is good. And I feel like this poverty is kind of attached to her too. But it's like there's this whole energy here of nothing is good enough. And I also feel like this is partners. I feel like also, hey Zeke, I feel like she has been burned with partners. Hey buddy. I feel like she's been burned. Hey, are you going to say hi to everybody? She's been burned in partnerships. And I also feel like she's been burned money-wise. And I also feel like her friends or whoever it is that she has around her, I feel like they take from her, or they have taken from her. So I feel like that's kind of why she has this whole look at me attitude. But I feel like it hasn't paid off at all. It hasn't really. It's actually really hurt her in the long run. And we also have the Ten of Swords underneath the deck. So let me pick all of these up. Yeah, we got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like she has a lot of potential partners coming in, but I feel like a lot of them are not. A lot of these offers, I feel like it's like they're empty cups is what this kind of feels like. But I also feel this energy of her feeling not good enough as well. Feeling feeling like even if the right offer kind of came in, she would feel not good enough. That's what this energy kind of feels like. Feeling scarce or feeling as if not going to have enough. Okay. Okay, I want to look at this poverty. I want to look at this poverty card here. That's all about to change. Ooh, we have the Lovers here. Yeah, that's all about to change. Whoever this privileged lady is, it's all about to change. Yeah, because now there's a whole glow up. But I feel like this is coming from a place of scarcity. Something's going to be happening very fast here. Money is going to be starting to look good. Things are going to start changing very fast. I feel like this is a pair. These are two individuals. It's going to happen very fast. Look at this. It's almost like the two of you, I feel like you also, this is a water sign and an earth sign coming together right now to build something very promising. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Earth here. I feel like, this gentleman, or it doesn't have to be a gentleman. It could be a gentleman because I do have wealthy man here, but I feel like whoever this King of Pentacles is, I feel like this is someone who, they could have dark olive colored skin, maybe some dark hair, and the Queen of Cups could be someone light-skinned, fair-skinned. But this is something that could happen very fast between the two of you. It's almost like one of you is pretty intuitive while the other one is pretty, I feel like very logical minded. You think on your toes, you think on your feet. Very career oriented as well. So, I feel like this is earth and water coming together. That's what this feels like. And I don't know why, but I'm hearing Virgo and Cancer, and I'm also hearing Taurus and Cancer as well. Very interesting. Yeah, so these are two individuals. Yeah, these are two. We have the Lovers here twice. Twice, man. Okay. And Six of Cups is here as well at the top of the deck. Interesting. We have the Lovers on the bottom. I feel like for a lot of you, for this collective message, this is someone that you've already met. This is someone that you probably have already met. And I feel like it's like you're building something from the ground up. Maybe it's a business. Maybe it is going in business together, because we have a wealthy man over here. But I kind of feel like this is... so I feel like this is a woman who's attracting people who... they want your attention, okay? They want your attention, but they want your attention for the wrong reasons. And I also feel like whoever this privileged lady is, she's coming out of a stage of... she looked at all of these individuals like, no. Because they're making all of these, I feel like all of these are empty offers. These are offers that, you don't feel are worth it at all. But, I feel like these are these are two individuals that can come together, and I feel like the two of you are going to come from a place where it's going to feel familiar. It's like you're going to be basing it off of something that you're familiar with, okay? It's going to be something built from the ground up. Maybe it's like a business, but it's going to when the two of you reunite. I'm stuttering. A lot of you are going to be shocked when this happens. A lot of you are going to not really believe that this is happening, okay? Okay, so now we have, which one do I want to go after next? Let's see. Maybe I think I'm going to do Wealthy Man next. Because I feel like whoever this resonates with, you're going to feel like it's scarce. Things are scarce right now, and you're experiencing offers that this is not what you want. But I feel like you're going to be very surprised to know that an offer that you do want is going to come in, and the two of you are going to work together, because it's going to feel, one of you is very intuitive and the other is intuitive, but I also feel very logical minded, very materialistic. I feel like they're going to help you. They're going to come in and they're going to help you when you need it. Yeah, once again, this is somebody that you already know. Wow, they have a lot of love. Whoever this is, they have a lot of love. This is someone that you already know. This is, I feel like they're financially stable, but I feel like the two of you together, very wealthy, or possibly could be very wealthy. But I feel like they get in their head about this connection way too much. I feel like they think like a business person. Like they think as if they think like a businessman, a businesswoman. I know it says wealthy man there, but I feel like they overthink this connection a lot. I feel like they get in their head way too much, but they have a lot of love. Like, I feel like they don't show that too much, but they recall a time when they met you. They recall a time when things were amazing. They get into their head a lot and it restricts them. And I also want to say, oh, now we have the 10 of Cups there. Yeah, they want a family. They want love. They have a lot of love to give, but I feel like they put on this really brave face, and I feel like it makes it look like that's not what they want. Okay, so we do have official person here. So let's take a look at official person. And 9 of Wands is underneath the deck. So I feel like when they approach you, or I feel like when this conversation is ignited, they're going to feel a little bit guarded. I feel like they're not going to want to reveal they're not going to want to reveal themselves right away, but I feel like you need to be patient. 4 of Wands. Now we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is someone who has been single for quite some time. I feel like they've had their fair share of relationships. Oh, my camera almost. They've had their fair share of relationships. We also have the Queen of Wands here. Maybe they are a fire sign. Wow, we have the Lovers. The Lovers and the 2 of Cups here. This is about two people coming together and building something from the bottom up. It could have been stale for a period of time. The Lovers is here twice now. Do I need to clarify the Lovers? Do I? Do I really? Aura will, of course. Aura will. Okay. Oh my goodness. So for some of you, this is a water sign. For others of you, maybe this is a Capricorn. Okay. I feel like maybe there has been silence for 4 months, 4 years. Okay. There has been silence between the two of you for quite some time. And I also feel like one of you pulled back because it made them think, I'm gonna do that like that. Maybe it made them think that the connection had like red flags, or instilled in them that there are red flags in this connection. And I feel like maybe it's like one of you thought that, I don't know why, but I'm getting that they thought that this connection was the beginning stages of a really bad relationship, or I feel like they got really confused and they were thinking that it was going to go in the wrong direction originally. I feel like there's a lot of what is it? What was I going to say? Misperceptions about this connection. But there's a lot of love here. They care so much. So much. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, let's get some more messages from the tarot. Let's see, what else do we have? What other messages do we have from the tarot? The Sun, 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles is at the top. Yeah, so, and the Hierophant underneath the deck. It's like the two of you can be incredibly happy with one another, build something. It's going to have to be built from square one. It's kind of like the both of you will have to start all over again, I feel like. And it's a choice though. And I feel like one of you has maybe one of you has already made that choice already. Now the other one needs to make that choice. So there has been a little bit of time that has passed. But you're building something back, whether it's like a business, it could be a business, maybe it's some type of spiritual practice, maybe it's something the two of you can do together. I don't know why. Maybe it has something to do with like cats. But whatever this is, I feel like this could be something really amazing. And here we go. Discretion. What else do we have? What other final messages do we have? Become. Yeah, so Keeper of Love. Yep. It's almost like the two of you are learning to love each other, not just each other. You're learning to love yourselves. And because you're learning that, it's going to bring the two of you together, and the two of you are going to stand together and build something beautiful with one another. Uncertainty, yes. So both of you have to stop being uncertain. Stop getting in your head. Come to know that this is, yeah, see? And also forgiveness. I think one of you will have to forgive the other, and vice versa. Maybe they have to forgive you and they have to get out of their ego. and they have to set that aside to come talk to you. Let's get one more. Let's get one more before we close out this reading. Expectation. And that's another thing too. Maybe one of you has like some serious expectation of one another. Like, we're going to have 3 kids, we're going to have 2 kids, we're going to have this kind of dog, or we're going to have this kind of car. I feel like that needs to be released as well. Maybe one or both of you has a specific expectation of how this connection is going to go and how it's going to happen. But also, I see transformation at the top, and I saw it at the bottom, and now it's at the top. You're both going through a very heavy transformation, and also feel like another one of you is also going to be more spiritual, going to be more open to spirituality, but I feel like that is going to take some time. And I feel like that individual, whoever that is, I feel like they're going to be, maybe they have felt more restrictions within their religion or in that aspect, but I feel like they're going to be more open with spirituality, religion, things like that, if that kind of makes sense. So wow, I wasn't expecting a reading like this. So I hope that this reading helped those listening right now. And also, once again, huge announcement. I'm going to be releasing a Twin Flame Journey series on my other channel, because this is probably where you have found me. Well, that's probably where you found me, but I'm going to be releasing that in the next coming days. So be prepared. So I will be releasing collective messages on this channel for right now, as I continue to release episodes on there. So I hope that this reading helped. And until next time, I'm Aura, and this is The Spiritual Twin.